What up, guys? Welcome to Thinking Out Loud. This is my very first podcast, and this is going to be the first video uploaded on the new channel, Thinking Out Loud. But I'm actually thinking about calling it like bedroom talk or bedcast or roomcast, because we're not in a pod and we're not doing, I don't know. Anyways, a lot of things to talk about, a lot of things going on in the entertainment world. Captain America showed his penis. Cardi B's having a divorce. What else, babe?
Travis Scott got hit with a lawsuit.
For what?
So he has a $6 meal in McDonald's.
Oh, yeah.
The Cactus Jack meal.
Yeah.
And there was a line of more than 200 people at the McDonald's in California, and they hit him with a lawsuit. Because they said he was supposed to, like, pay for the...
Wait, he was supposed to pay for everybody's meal?
No, not pay for everybody's meal. The people in McDonald's... No. How do I put it? He was supposed to, like, when you go make a music video, you gotta ask permission? They said he was supposed to ask permission for them people to be there. They just went to McDonald's to get their food.
You still hear yourself, right? Wait. So, I'm not understanding what's going on. He's getting a lawsuit because people went to McDonald's to
buy his meal.
Okay.
And they said, let me go to it. It says,
what's it say? I got my phone here too. I can actually look it up, but I wanted to see what it said from your perspective. You go ahead and tell me all the inside scoop.
That they were supposed to, like, it's an event permit. He needed an event permission, but it wasn't him doing anything. It was just the people going to McDonald's to get their food.
And he was there?
No. I don't think he was there.
So McDonald's is suing him for that shit, and he wasn't even there. He didn't put it on. Just all the people came to McDonald's
to go get their food
because they wanted Travis Scott burgers, and that shit happened. Wow. He said what, Kylie?
I don't think so. They co-prank.
How you get sued because people's going to McDonald's for? But who's suing them? McDonald's or the city?
I gotta read more into it, but I think it's the city.
Yeah, because McDonald's wouldn't sue him because they're the one that has his food.
Yeah, and plus they did a whole collab with him.
And does he? I haven't even heard no new music from him recently. But he's coming out with fucking McDonald's burgers and shit. That's smart though. Like having to make that. I think he's the first rapper, musician, or whatever to collaborate with McDonald's. Like that shit's weird. I seen, like, growing up, I seen artists. I don't know who, but I seen like musicians on like having a McDonald's commercial about eating a Big Mac. But I had never heard of like, oh, the Big Mac Biggie Smalls burger or the Drake Happy Meal.
I know. Okay, now I got it. It says he got a fine for McDonald's visit drawing. So he was at the McDonald's and a lot of people came, and he ended up getting a fine.
For how much?
It doesn't say.
Oh, so he got a fine. He's not getting sued.
No.
That's crazy. All right. So wait, I want to look it up. Let me look up what actually he has at McDonald's. All right, bear with me, guys. I got my cell phone out.
It's called a Cactus Jack.
Oh, no data. I have my data off. It's called the what?
It's called a Cactus Jack.
The Cactus Jack.
Cactus Jack meal. You get a sandwich.
Yeah.
A medium fries and a drink.
So they have Travis Scott meal, the Cactus Jack McDonald's. Travis Scott has partnered with McDonald's to bring you the Travis Scott meal. Try for yourself what's on his tray. Cactus Jack plus McDonald's merch. That's crazy, yo. I can't even hate, though. That nigga's getting money. 5 hours ago, Travis Scott's McDonald's fine gets paid after fans swarm restaurant. Oh, it's on TMZ. Let's see what they're talking about. But anyways, so it says, a rep from McDonald's tells us they've taken care of the fine with the city of Downey. As for how the whole thing went down, we're told all employees working that day wore face masks. Once the crowd, oh, okay, I get it. Hold on. They're trying to give him a fine because mass gathering and social distancing and all this shit. So, as for how the whole thing went down, we're told all employees working that day wore face masks. Once the crowd grew to a large number and social distancing could no longer be practiced, security safely escorted Travis away and the fans dispersed. So Travis was there. Travis's meal has been extremely popular at McDonald's locations across the country, and we're told some locations have even run low on ingredients since its launch. Travis also released a hugely popular merch line with everything from t-shirts to chicken nugget shaped pillows. Do you hear me?
I'm hearing you.
What the and then there's a picture. If I can find a picture, I'll put it up with this. But there's a picture. It's a white tee with Travis Scott as like an action figure with a McDonald's logo in the back. It's a chicken nugget. That must be the pillow. Mm-hmm. It literally looks like a giant chicken nugget, but it's a pillow. There's what is this called? A tie?
A tie.
A basketball and like a lunchbox. Yeah. This motherfucker's getting some money.
Yeah, he got a commercial out.
Wow. Travis Scott's
with the little person. Go ahead.
What with his little action
right
figure
here.
thingy?
On his it's on his Instagram.
Travis Scott's getting dinged for the rowdy gathering at a McDonald's over his new $6 meal, but he won't have to pay much more than that to get out of trouble. Both the rapper and McDonald's location in Downey, California, have been cited by the city over a whole slew of fans showing up at the fast food joint last week for launch of his new meal because they didn't have permits. According to the tickets obtained by TMZ, Travis failed to obtain an event permit for a crowd over 200 people before he showed up to greet fans who were waiting in line to try his Cactus Jack meal. He also allegedly failed to get a permit to film. Oh, so he was filming and all that. Hey, I could not live in California.
Yeah, because it's like he took pictures of him. It's like a quarter pounder, but it got certain things in it, I guess. I don't know.
Like they're really taking this social distancing and all that shit. But I guess like living in California, like it's different than other states. Like you have to have permission and paperwork signed to file on location if you're like a famous person or whatever. But according to the tickets obtained by TMZ, Travis failed to obtain an event permit for a crowd over 200 people before he showed up to greet fans who were waiting in line to try his Cactus Jack meal. He also allegedly filed to get a permit to film. Both whatever came with $100 fines. Oh, sorry, both citations came with $100 fines. So he's got to pay a pony up $200 to Downey to square up. Same goes for McDonald's. As we reported, doesn't matter, baby. As we reported, Travis showed up to celebrate the launch of his new meal and got mobbed by a swarm of fans, many who were maskless and not social distancing and had to run for cover. Oh no. A spokesperson for Downey tells us cops reported about 500 people in attendance and the PD dispatched several units to make sure the large crowd stayed safe. We're told there were no injuries and it doesn't seem like any arrests either. So the only McDamage, whoever wrote this is trying to be funny. The only McDamage is to Travis's and Ronald McDonald's wallet, but it ain't much. Yeah, fucking McDonald's is multi-billion. Oh, so he got a video with all the people there. See? And by the way, what?
I said I didn't see that.
By the way, Scott's getting his very own McDonald's meal is a pretty big deal. He's the first celebrity to have one since Michael Jordan. See, so I remember, I just didn't know who it was, but it was Michael Jordan back in 1992. And I was probably like a fetus, but that commercial aired, I remember, like in like 96 or something like that. But order the Cactus Jacks for $6 and you'll get I'm hitting my mic, sorry. And you'll get a quarter pounder with cheese, bacon, lettuce, pickles, ketchup, and mustard. Take all that out except the bacon and the lettuce and the ketchup. It will be good. That's what I'm saying, because all the other shit is nasty. You get a medium fries with barbecue sauce and a Sprite, but make that Sprite a sweet tea and we good. Man, that shit crazy. We're going on to the next thing. What's going on with your best friend Cardi B?
Oh, she's getting divorced. Pretty sure he cheated.
I already seen that coming. That's not even a surprise at all. Like, who didn't see that they weren't gonna last? Like, I'm pretty sure everybody thought that, but
yeah, they trying to obviously they're gonna co-parent as they should.
So does she know who he cheated with? Does anybody know who Travis Scott allegedly? No. It's not even alleged.
Not Travis Scott. Offset.
I'm sorry, Offset. Fucking the same people, anyways. I seen that she posted something that said how niggas look when they get caught cheating, and he was like sitting on the wall or some shit. Let me see if I can pull it up. Let's see.
She didn't post it. It was just a regular person posting it.
Regular person.
Yeah, and they put like when a guy cheat, they say the irrelevant stuff.
Yeah.
And he put like it said I miss my mom.
So they asked. So what, a girl asked the question and they'll answer with something else.
Something relevant.
All right, so we're not talking about the Travis Scott thing, but he's at McDonald's on it with his Ferrari and shit. But I'm going through the Shade Room's post, and there's this thing you're talking about the other day. This transgender person. Now, do you call him a transgender guy or a transgender woman?
Transgender
man or a transgender woman?
They just don't. I don't think they go by man or woman.
No, they're trans. That's a transgender woman. He was a man. Now he wanted to be a woman. But anyways, there's a basketball player. He's famous.
He's a overseas basketball player.
Oh, overseas. Oh, so he's irrelevant. On
yeah.
Next, we don't even gotta talk about that. He's not even in the NBA. But yeah, back to Cardi B. I can't find anything about Cardi B. Usually,
TMZ has it all. You gotta go to. That's where I'm at now.
I'm surprised the Shade Room didn't have anything about it. It always has.
It says they will have joint custody, and she will not seek support from him.
Oh, right here. She looked like a little girl with no makeup or nothing.
Go back. It says she wants to be friendly and has no idea her lawyer filed documents that made it sound highly. Go ahead, you can read it.
All right, so I'm going to read what this says and then we'll get into talking about it. Cardi B wants a divorce from Offset, but she wants it to be friendly and had no idea her lawyer filed documents that made it sound highly contentious. As we reported, Cardi's lawyer filed legal docs asking for legal custody and primary physical custody of 2-year-old Culture, with a K, not a C. That's a screaming sign Cardi has issues with Offset's parenting, but we're told that we're told that is not the case. Sources connected to Cardi and with direct knowledge tell TMZ Cardi did not know the lawyer was positioning her case this way. We're told she wants Offset to have joint custody of Culture and is determined to have an ample co-parenting situation. Our sources say Cardi is in touch with her lawyer and the document will be amended to reflect her wishes. Her divorce petition also says she wants child support. Our sources say she does not want any support from Offset and the financial department because obviously she got way more money than that dude got. She's the bank of Cardi. Offset has yet to respond to the divorce petition.
So then it said there was an update. It says Cardi officially.
Wait, is that Cardi B in a picture or no?
Yeah. Cardi officially filed the amend
where
divorce documents up top, all the way up top, and they now say that they want the court to enforce whatever arrangement she and Offset reach.
Like we said, she wants Offset to have joint custody, and she will not seek support from him in the new docs. She also reiterates her desire for an applicable resolution. All right. Anyways, I already seen that coming. They're fucking like younger than us. They're 20, like 2, 3. They all live in this bullshit. I guess her WAP wasn't good enough to keep him. And
I think she sung about it.
right. But what she said, I don't cook, I don't clean. Like, who wants a woman like that?
I don't clean.
Like, who wants a woman that don't cook, don't clean, don't do no dishes or whatever the fuck she said? Obviously, we all seen that coming. It's not even a surprise. But I wonder if like anybody knows that who he supposedly cheated on. Wait,
If he did cheat, because we don't know if he did cheat.
If she's getting divorced, he cheated. But didn't he cheat before, like last year or some shit with somebody?
Yeah.
Wow.
He cheated. There was a whole video and all that, and she's like, "Well, I'm still gonna be down with him, and I love him, and all that." So, I don't know.
And she all talking about she want full custody and this and that. Talking about she don't want it to be messy. I mean, when you talking about, it's gonna get messy because you talking about you want the full custody and all this and all that with your kid. If it wasn't supposed to be nasty, whatever, you wanna try to go to the courts like, I want full custody. Yeah, I keep dropping my phone. So I don't know. The whole situation is just a mess. But
she said, "I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you how I got this ring."
And it wasn't.
What's up now?
Right. But she's gonna be like the Kim Kardashian. She's gonna all right. So her first marriage was with Offset. So Kim, that's like Kim's Chris Humphrey. That's what Offset is to Cardi B. And
well, Kim got married before Chris. She got married 3 times.
What I
know.
There
was like a very irrelevant person. Like,
yeah, the football player.
No, not even him. She didn't get married with what's his name?
Reggie.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now.
No, all right, wait.
Go ahead.
Wait, I remember Reggie Bush. Chris Humphrey. She wasn't even married to Ray J.
She wasn't married with Reggie neither. She was married with.
Who the hell was Kim Kardashian's first marriage? She
His name was Damon Thompson. They was married from 2000 to 2004.
It's the year 2000?
Yeah.
Damn, how old was she back then? Like 18?
Then she got married with Chris Humphrey.
Yeah.
From 2011 to, and they're officially divorced 2013, but they was only together for like a month, and then divorced, and then she filed for divorce.
Okay.
And then now she's married with Kanye.
Wait, wasn't there another person though? So it was that first guy. It was Chris Humphrey. She wasn't married. Reggie Bush was just her boyfriend?
Just her boyfriend.
Okay. So she's been married 3 times.
All
right. So, but back to the Cardi, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is going to be her first marriage. Then she's going to try to get somebody that got a little, like, more money and more status. And then she's going to get divorced. She's going to be, like, the fake Kim Kardashian of rap. But it ain't going to happen. She's too ratchet. She's promoting girls to fucking...
Don't cook, don't clean.
Right. And that's how you're going to get the ring. That's totally wrong. Make sure you go in that house after a long day of work and go slave and cook and clean. No, I'm just playing. But at least cook and clean sometimes. You got to be able to cook and clean sometimes.
Because I cook, I clean, and I still got the ring, so I do more than that.
What the hell? What is this, a brain? Yeah, sorry, guys, I'm looking. Gruesome discovery. Brain washes ashore on beach. Ew.
Next topic.
Wait, what the fuck? All right, anyways, I'm gonna look at that later.
What else?
Why the fuck is this person still in the news? Caitlyn Jenner, Joe Rogan's trans joke fails flat. Wow, Joe Rogan. Let's see. Now I'm interested. Let's see what did Joe say. All right, Caitlyn Jenner is angry at a joke Joe Rogan told about her transition, claiming it's simply transphobic and harmful to the entire trans community. I'm pretty sure he didn't mean it to like offend anybody. It was probably just a joke. Everybody knows Joe Rogan now. He makes jokes. But Caitlyn's on TMZ Live Wednesday talking about Rogan's podcast last week, in which he recounted a bit he once told in 2016 about her transition. And one hold on before I go any farther. 2016 to 2020, they were different times we were living in. Like, everybody's all conscious now and shit. Even though 2016 wasn't that long ago, but people just had different outlooks on situations. But anyways, likened it to her being driven crazy by living with the Kardashian women, whom he calls crazy bitches. Joe broke down his joke writing process to Tim Kennedy about the Caitlyn bit that he used in his Netflix special, Triggered, explaining in his eyes some people are born trapped in the wrong gender, while and others become that due to their environment. He joked Caitlyn might be the later, using the he pronoun and calling her Bruce. Caitlyn's upset at that, but even more upset at Joe criticization of her daughters. Caitlyn takes her own shots at Joe, who is super successful, saying her daughters have done better in every department. Shut the fuck up, Caitlyn.
So when was this? When did he make that joke?
He made the joke in 2016.
Okay.
And she's just now bringing it up.
She transition?
I think in 2016 or 15. It was close by that. But I think she. Oh, okay. She's bringing it up because he just had a podcast with somebody, Kennedy, and he was explaining to the person how he came up with that bit. So I guess it's just making headlines again because he's talking about it again. But look, 2016 was a different time. People, were in different mind frames. I'm not saying he's in the right to make jokes about trans or the LGBT community or whatever. But it was 2016 was like forever ago. People have short attention spans. So I don't think he meant it to offend her or anybody. It was just making a joke. It was in poor taste.
And honestly, to go with him, like what he said, okay, it happened in 2016. She transitioned. How do you say she transitioned in 2015. Mm-hmm. People are still going to be calling him or him. Like
calling her or him.
Calling her or him.
Right, because sometimes people mess it up on accident.
Yeah, they mess it up. Like I just messed it up. But people mess it up. People still knows her by who he was back then.
Right.
So.
And people are entitled to their opinion. Yes, don't let your opinion disrespect anybody else. But like, all right, say that. All right, you see Caitlyn Jenner, and you don't want to call Caitlyn her. Like, you don't say, "Oh, she did this, she did that," or I'm talking about her. If you want to call, well, I don't know. Like, I don't know. If I felt like I'm not gonna call her she or her or whatever, I'm just gonna keep saying him. Like, would I be in the wrong for that?
Well, then don't say he, she. Don't use them pronouns. Use the name. That's how but that's a whole nother thing too, because there's people that they're not they don't identify by nothing but has them and they.
Yeah, they don't. They're like sexless or something.
Yeah, there's people that's like that. There's others that don't want that. Right. It's just a he and he or she like that. It's weird. Difficult. People like us that don't know too much about it.
Right.
We can't really. It's like hard for us to to know what's the right pronoun and what's the right
term to use and shit, right? But I don't know. I feel like he didn't really mean shit by it. She's just trying to be relevant. Caitlyn, see, I just called her she. Anyways, Caitlyn, she's just trying to be relevant. She's trying to get back, whatever. She knows that Joe is fucking successful. He just sold his podcast for like $200 million on Spotify, and she's trying to talk him up to be irrelevant again. And we're going to stop talking about Caitlyn right now and move on to the next.
So I was just reading something that says YFN Lucci. Mm-hmm. He was having a music video and he shot.
Who is that?
I don't know who he is, but
I know who he is.
I don't. But he accidentally fired the gun that he had in his music video. He didn't know it was loaded.
Wow.
And he shot a couple shots at this car.
He shot
because he didn't know he was loaded, so he was acting like he was doing his music video.
Yeah,
he was doing his music video, and he pressing the trigger like it's normal,
right?
Like in the video, and it had bullets in it, and he didn't know.
Wow, I gotta look at that story. So this dumbass dude has a loaded gun on a music set and doesn't even know that it's loaded. That's on TMZ. What the dude? Like these people, these rappers nowadays want to be so hard. They want to be seen with a gun that you don't even know to make like this. First of all, make sure the safety's on. Like have proper trigger control. Make sure the safety's on, and make sure that the fucking gun's not even loaded. Thank God he didn't hurt nobody else. Now, like,
And the ammo appeared to leave holes on the studio floor. Fire off a round as 3 other people was gathering around him. The shot scared the crap out of everyone. Some screamed, everyone scattered. It was only 1 bullet. My bad. I seen the picture and I assumed it was.
but
that.
still, he shot a car.
No, this was when he got somebody shot at his car. This is a picture of a drive-by that happened.
All right. Wow.
But the thing is, like, he didn't know it was loaded. So the person that
Gave him the gun.
Yeah, the person that wasn't was responsible for the props or anything, you should have seen it. You should have checked it. You should have made sure everything was good.
Yeah.
Even if there wasn't nothing in the, what is it called? The not the chamber, the other thing where all the
In the clip. Yeah.
Check the chamber.
Right. But yeah.
That's what I.
I just thought about what's going on with this people, Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh, so I'm always in the tea.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's why I said it.
So supposedly, hold on, because I can't hear myself. So supposedly, she found out. So her and Tory Lanez was messing around, whatever, and she found out. So that the girl that she was in a car with, was messing with Tory Lanez too.
Behind her back, and that was her friend?
Yes, but they said that at first that she did know about it, but she didn't care, and she ended up, she still messed with Tory, even though she was messing with her friend. But then they also saying that she didn't know. Yeah. And then it came out in the car, and the whole conversation started, and they started arguing. So it's like no one came out and said anything about it yet.
But see. Look, she didn't snitch or whatever, but I guess she felt some type of way because Tory was saying he don't know, or he don't know what happened. So she's like, fuck it, he shot me. Like, you should have kept your mouth closed because you supposedly from Houston, Texas, and you keep it real and all that. At the end of the day, you should have just kept it closed. Obviously, the police gonna find out what happened because there's only 2 people in the car. Somebody got shot. 4. Or 4 people. Let them do their investigation. They would have found out. Right here it says Tory Lanez allegedly opened fire on Megan Thee Stallion because he was just too drunk.
That's what he told her. He texted her and said, "My bad, I was too drunk. I didn't realize like whatever was going on." And she said she didn't snitch to the cop right then and there because of what's going on in the world. Right. They didn't want to get shot. Yeah. Black people in the car with a gun and someone got shot or whatever. Exactly. Right? So she didn't want to come out and tell the cop right then and there. But the whole story was weird that she said she cut herself. And then when they got to the hospital, they seen that it was a bullet hole. So right. It's a lot of shit going on in the music world lately, and it's just not even just the music world, just everything. With COVID-19, the unemployment rate going up, kids not being able to go to school, the wildfires out on the West Coast, hurricanes back to back, so much shit that 2020 has brought to the table, and it's just crazy. But I am gonna go ahead and we're gonna end this podcast. This is my very first podcast with my wife, Michelle, and yeah, this is Thinking Out Loud. I appreciate you guys tuning in and listening to this little crazy shit right now. If you're new to the channel, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, like button, any button, just hit it. I'm out. Stay tuned.